The metaverse is the future of the internet. There's also a lot of marketing hype wrapped up in this idea of the metaverse. The metaverse is simply a huge shift in how we interact with technology. Broadly speaking, the technologies that make up the metaverse can include virtual reality, characterized by persistent virtual worlds that continue to exist even when you're not playing, as well as augmented reality that combines aspects of the digital and physical worlds. However, it doesn't require that those spaces be exclusively accessed via VR or AR. A virtual world, like aspects of Fortnite that can be accessed through PC, game consoles, and even phones, could be a metaverse. It also refers to a digital economy where users can create, buy, and sell goods. And in the more idealistic visions of the metaverse, it allows you to take virtual items like clothes or cars from one platform to another. In the real world, you can buy a car from the car dealership and drive it to a movie theater. Right now, most platforms have virtual identities, avatars, and inventories that are tied to just one platform, but a metaverse might allow you to create a persona that you can take everywhere as easily as you can copy your profile picture from one social network to another. Now that you have understood or partially understood what the metaverse is, to the question you clicked this video for, what are the best metaverse stocks for 2022? Well, in order to determine which companies are hot in the metaverse sphere, I identified the companies involved in enabling technologies required to fuel the sector. Once these companies were identified, I then analyzed them by looking at their earnings reports, investor letters, analyst coverage, and hedge fund sentiment from reputable websites such as Yahoo Finance and Insider Monkey. 5. Tencent. Last and least attractive stock in our list of metaverse stocks is the company Tencent. Be sure to see number 1 and 2, you will be surprised. And no, you guessed it wrongly, Facebook, or as it is now known, Meta, is not on this list. Tencent is listed as number 5 since investors should beware those stocks listed in China face regulatory risks. For those not familiar with Tencent Holdings Limited, it is a Chinese conglomerate that is described by many as one of the largest gaming companies in the world. It owns several gaming brands, such as Epic Games, which has shot to fame due to its Fortnite application. Aside from the government regulation downside, Tencent is exploring the prospects of the metaverse. In its Q3 2021 conference call, Tencent President Martin Lau said the metaverse is a vague concept. Tencent has the technology and know-how building blocks to develop products that maximize the metaverse opportunity. For example, the company has experience developing games and social network experiences. Tencent is in a good position to align its social network, games, AI capabilities, and hardware server architecture to offer the metaverse to users. It is a dominant player in Asia, hence investors will benefit from exposure to strong growth in this geographical area. Tencent also has plenty of resources and cash to invest in the metaverse. This includes investing in research and developing, acquiring or partnering with other firms. 4. NVIDIA. Computers need powerful graphics chips, and NVIDIA has frequently been among the favorites for investors looking for the best semiconductor stocks to buy for the long haul. Also, of late, NVIDIA's cards are out of stock or in limited supplies at most retailers, and this has in turn led the company to enjoy healthy profit margins. NVIDIA also has an edge over AMD in that it addresses driver software issues faster. As we stated earlier, VR and AR are one of the popular equipments people will use to access the metaverse. Well, this VR and AR will require mobile edge computing and cloud gaming solutions. And in turn, since the company produces graphics and video processing chips for high-end computing and AI, its products make it a powerful player in the world of the metaverse stocks. NVIDIA chips could play a crucial role in supplying the massive amount of processing power the metaverse will require. And in case you're not aware, NVIDIA chipsets are already finding their way into a variety of servers and other centralized computers needed to run complex calculations. In case you may doubt the capability of the company to fulfill this task, remember NVIDIA's Grid Gaming supports up to 160 PC games running concurrently. And should people require higher concurrency ratios, NVIDIA's RTX server will easily meet such power demands. In the next few years, whether or not the metaverse comes to existence, the company will enjoy strong revenue from hardware sales. Also, subscription revenue from its cloud gaming will grow. If you want to invest in the company, I would advise you to wait for a pullback before starting a position. Nasdaq's performance may have weakened in December 2021 and in January 2022. This hurt NVIDIA's stock, but not enough to lower its valuations. And as if all that juice is not enough to make you want to buy up some stocks in this company, well, this news might. The company is also creating its own metaverse platform called NVIDIA Omniverse. The NVIDIA Omniverse platform is a platform used for connecting 3D worlds into an integrated virtual universe. It has a wide range of enterprise applications, ranging from design collaboration, simulation of real-world architecture, to tools for training robots. All things considered, it's difficult to not include NVIDIA stock on your watch list if you are highly bullish on the metaverse. 3. Roblox. Roblox Corporation is a social gaming platform with strong user growth and over 50 million active users. The main reason I have put the stock here is because a lot of hedge funds are buying it up, according to data from InsiderMonkey.com. By a lot, I mean 50 hedge funds out of 867 funds the company surveyed, with the biggest shareholder being Tiger Global Management LLC, holding 17 million shares worth $1.2 billion. The company is headquartered in California, United States, and it develops both an application, Roblox Client, to allow users access the metaverse experience, and a toolkit, Roblox Studio, to enable developers to create applications for the client. Adding the cherry on top of the cake, Roblox Corporation was mentioned by Jefferies Group in its Q3 2021 investor letter. The letter outlined, if we look at the metaverse concept with more lenient guidelines for interoperability, then it becomes easier to see why certain companies are being referred to as metaverse. On the virtual side, we point to companies like Epic Games, Take-Two, and Roblox. In augmented reality, it would be Niantic and Snap. These are the large capitalized players in the space, but albeit not the only ones. We expect new multi-billion-dollar companies will rise as the metaverse becomes more mature. Roblox is a good example. The content is almost entirely user-generated. The engine that powers the developer studio is provided by Roblox, and developers/creators share in almost all the money that users spend on the platform. In addition, many of the items that you purchase in the avatar marketplace, or even a branded experience like Van's World, can be taken across experiences. Roblox talks a lot about platform extension, which would move the platform beyond just gaming leisure experiences and into education and workplace offerings. The developer community has the capability to build tools for other developers. There are professional studios being built on the platform, and many consumer-facing brands/content are partnering with Roblox to ensure a virtual presence. Roblox actually has a lot of the pieces for our utopian definition of metaverse, but things like technology, interoperability with outside platforms, and a dynamic, two-way economy are what's missing. 2. Unity. Unity Software, Inc. makes it at number 2 on our list, as it is placed right at the heart of the metaverse when it comes to enterprise and professional use. This is through its 3D platform that unites different application platforms to allow application developers to create only a single application and then make sure it is operable on a host of consumer electronics devices such as smartphones and computers. In November 2021, Unity bought Weta Digital's VFX division for $1.625 billion. This will enhance Unity's solutions. Weta has a cloud-based workflow. Unity will get a suite of VFX tools along with 275 talented engineers from the deal. Weta has a long history of success in visual effects from hit movies. Unity will develop dozens of proprietary graphics and VFX tools in 2022. Investors should expect games made with the software firm's tools to have even more impressive graphics. Weta VFX tools will extend beyond the film and gaming industry. When Unity develops it for the cloud, it will play a big part in content creation in the metaverse. Until then, investors will benefit from the tool used in other industries. This includes the automotive, e-commerce, and architecture segments. Unity is betting that it will lead in the metaverse through 3D content creation in AR and VR. The industry needs to move quickly in this space. Unity is empowering creators with its tools. In doing so, it is strategically positioned to capture a big portion of the metaverse market share. 1. Qualcomm. Qualcomm Incorporated is an American technology firm that designs semiconductors for use in a wide variety of gadgets, such as notebooks, smartphones, and Internet of Things devices. When it comes to the metaverse, the company aims to be at the center of the digital universe by powering devices that allow users to enter the 3D environment. Qualcomm's semiconductor products, such as Snapdragon chipsets, run hardware like the Oculus Quest 2 virtual reality headset that is essential to access the metaverse. This company is number 1 as the rollout of 5th generation 5G Cellular technologies spells a positive catalyst for the company, and we expect wider spread and acceptance of the 5G technology in 2022. To back up our analysis is Jim Simon's Renaissance Technologies hedge fund, who are Qualcomm's largest investor through a $462 million stake worth 3.8 million shares according to Insider Monkey's research.